Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about conditional statement in Python. So what is conditional statement? Conditional statements are like questions. They ask whether something is true or false. Depending upon the answer, the program can choose what to do next. It means there is a conditions. Okay. So what is the conditions and what is the statement? What are the different types of statement? So first question is that, so why we use conditional statement? Okay. Imagine if you are playing a game. Okay. You are playing a game. You have enough points. You win. If not, you lose. In programming, we can use conditional statements to create a similar decision. Okay, we are going to create a decision. So there is a one conditions. So we have to pass this condition. We can use conditional statements. Okay, so how can we can use in conditional statement in programming? Okay, just see if there is a first statement. First conditional statement is if statement. Okay, what if statement? How we use if statement? The basic syntax of if statement is look like. I'm going to comment this line. Okay, the syntax we are going to syntax. Okay, let's see. First we can use if keyword. Okay, it is mandatory. After that we can use here conditions. So its condition is condition. Okay, we can use colon and there is a statement we can use. Okay, which will be in print. Okay, here is the statement. Here is the statement. Okay, let's see. This is the basic syntax. Now I'm going to simple questions. Suppose my question is that I'm going to check number is positive or negative. Okay, number is positive or negative. If my number is greater than 0, so I will print number is positive. Simple. Okay, so now I need to assign the value of num. So above I will assign value to the num is equal to greater than something. Okay, 5. Okay, if this condition is true, if num is greater than 0, so message will be printed number is positive. I'm going to run this. Okay, see. So output is showing number is positive. This is the if statement. Only I want to check number is positive. Okay, my question was if number is positive, if number is greater than 0, this will be message will be printing number is positive. Okay, if I have only one condition, that time I use if I have multiple conditions, yeah, more than one conditions. Okay, suppose I have two conditions. My second condition is that suppose my number is negative. What? My number is negative. So simply I will use else. Okay, so else is a default. If first condition is false, the else by default run. Okay, suppose I'm printing number is negative. We can see now I'm assigning value -1. Okay, program will be run from if num is greater than 0, minus is greater than 0, false. Condition is false. By default, this will be run. Okay, by default else is run. If condition when false, then else condition will be by default run. Okay, got it this point? If let's see, if we have more than two conditions, we have suppose I have condition is if number is equal to 0, so I will be print number is 0 because 0 is not a positive or not a negative, it is a composite number, I think. Okay, yeah, so number is 0. So first this will be run, but there is a no connection between this if and first if. So that's why we have another keyword, that is elif. Okay, when we have more than two condition, so that time we use the elif keyword. So if condition is if num is greater than 0, this condition is false. Okay, elif when number is equal to 0, so number is equal to -1, so not. So this condition also false. By default else will be run. But you have to understand the concept. If my number was 0, so what will be the answer? The answer will be number is 0. So this is the simple conditional statement how we can use if, elif, and else. How now? Let's see. This is the program. We have multiple conditions, more than 3. What? More than 3. Suppose I'm taking a percentage. Okay, percentage is my percentage from input. I'm getting percentage. Okay. Okay. Input, taking from user, enter your percentage. Enter your percentage. You can enter your percentage in float also. I'm using integer. Okay. For your understanding only. Okay. Enter your percentage. Let's see. If my percentage is greater than 90, what? So I will be print first class. Okay. If my percentage is greater than 80 and less than, so there is a logical operator, so we can use and keyword is here. What? And not this operator. Okay. And keyword. So percentage is less than 90, so we can print second class. If you want second class, okay, it depends on we. Simple as like we can use for 3 to second class, third class. Okay. If number is greater than 70 and less than 80, so class is third class. Okay. Third class. If percentage is greater than greater than 50 and less than 70, so we can print fourth class. Okay. Now we are going to print in else. What is else? If all the upper conditions will be false, that time else will be true by default run. Okay. I will print you are fail. Done. Now I'm going to run this program. Percentage will be from user, taken by the user. I'm taking my percentage is 45. What? 45. After enter, you are fail, because there is a no condition. There is a percentage not between all these condition. Okay. I'm going to repeat this question. Okay. Just see, I'm taking 95, 96. You can see the first class. Okay. This type of if and else working. Okay. Got it this point? Now, this is the whole concept of if, else if, and else. First one I saw if, second one if else, third one if else, and fourth one if if multiple if, and after that else. Okay, got it. Now we are going to see loop in Python. Okay, so how loop is working? Suppose I want to print 1 to 10. What? 1 to 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, this type. Okay, so suppose there is a no, there is no option to 10 times. So we have a looping statement in Python. What? We have looping statement. Suppose I want to print multiple conditions. What? I'm going to print multiple conditions, so I am using looping statement. What? Looping statement. So what is looping statement? Suppose looping statements helps to reduce time complexity also. Also we can use, we need to take output from 10 times, we can print output 10 times, multiple times, then that time we use looping statement. Suppose, let's see, there is three types of loops. Okay, first is for loop, second is while loop, and third one is do while loop. Third one is do while. But Python does not support the do while loop. What? Python does not support the do while loop. So Python has only two loops, for loop and while loops. Third one is not do while loop, but we can use while true while loops. What? While true. So we are going to see all three loops. We are going to see all three loops. Let's see. Okay, how for loop is working. Suppose I want to print 1 to 10. So I'm going to for I in range. Okay, range function is indicate to from where to where. Okay, suppose I want to print from 0 to 10. Suppose how it's working, just simple say I'm putting here 10, just what I'm putting here 10, and I will be print I. Okay, I indicating the value. Okay, just see 0 to 9. Okay. Loop is started from, by default there is a 0. What? There is a 0. This is first 0 is start and 10 is end. Okay, start from 0 and end is 10. We can use 1 here. You can see the output from 1 to 9. Okay, this end is working from 0 to n minus 1. There is my end is 10. Okay, this will be printing 1 to 9. Okay, I am want to print 1 to 10, so I will be take 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. So we can see the output from 1 to 10. Got it? Now let's see, if I want to print like 1 3 what 1 3 5 7, it means all the or the numbers from 1 to 10, yeah, 1 to 100. Okay, I want to check 1 to 100 all the odd numbers, so 1 to 100, so I'm putting 101. Okay, let's see, just when I print this, run this, we can see the 1 to 10 all the numbers printing, but I want odd number. So what we can do, let's see, just I'm taking comma plus, we are use 2. So what is this 2? So this 2 is working as a step. What step? Suppose first time from 1 will be print. Okay, suppose second time this incremented by 2. This is increment. What? Increment. We can say it is a step, it is an increment by 2. What? 1 plus 2 3. Just see the output. We can see the output here, 1 3 5 7 9, between 1 to 99. Okay, yeah, just see, this is start, 1 is start, 101 is end, and 2 is the increment and step. We can say increment and step. This is odd number. For I want to first 10 even number, so what we do, just I'm only use replace 1 with 0. Okay, now we can see output 0 to 4. But I don't want this logic, but I want, if number is even, so message will be printing. Suppose for I in range, okay, from 1 to 20. Okay, okay, if my number mod 2 is equal to 0, this is the simple condition to check number is negative, number is even or odd. If some number is mod 2 is equal to 0, reminder is equal to 0, suppose 10 mod 2, so we can say that 10 divided by 2, so reminder is 0. So this condition is true. If some number is divided by 2 and reminder is 0, so this number is even number, so I will print num or I. If I'm replacing I with num, then you can see num is, I will print even number. Okay, how it looks. Let's see. Else, if first condition is false, the second will be run. Okay, so we can say num is what? Num is odd number. Okay, I'm going to run. You can see the output. 1 is odd number, 2 is even number, 2 19, because I have added 20. So first 20 we have to use 21. Okay, now you can see 21 will be added, 20 will be added. Okay, yeah, done. So this is the simple conditions we have using in for loop. This is for loop using for looping for 10 times. How many times we can use? Okay, it's reducing multiple lines of code. If you want to take input from 10 times, if you want to take input for 10 times, we can use input in this line. Okay, you can use your number. So for loop is used for execution for multiple times. Okay, got it. Yeah, now thank you.